Hi guys, welcome back to the channel, and today I want to show you another watch build that I made from parts from Aliexpress. I'm a really big fan of army green, not that I've surfed or anything like that, but just army green. I really dig that color and I wanted to make a watch in this style. So this is what I came up with. Same as all my other videos, this is not a build tutorial. No, there are plenty of build tutorials on YouTube. I can't do build tutorials. I don't have the right camera setup to do that. Maybe if the channel picks up some traction, I could invest in some better camera gear. But for now, nope, not possible. And also my eyesight is not that great, so I really have to be up close to all the parts to assemble them. As I did with my other videos, I'm gonna show you the finished product. All these parts came from Aliexpress. You will see it later on when I list all the parts. This is an NH35 movement build. I put it inside of this diver case. Let's start off with the case. So this case is from a company called Gutent on Aliexpress. Very cheap case, but I have to say, the quality on this case, in my opinion, is very well done. As you can see, you've got some fine vertical brushing on the sides, also on the top, and you got a couple of polished chamfers running all around. Dimensions on this case, as you can see, 39 millimeters, a lug to lug of nearly 46 millimeters, thickness including this domed sapphire crystal 13.6 millimeters, and a lug width of 20 millimeters. Yeah, this is one of the better cases that I got from AliExpress. I also like the bezel action, a pretty stiff 120 click unidirectional bezel. Of course, you can buy this case with a lot of different bezel inserts. When this case arrives, the bezel insert is not glued on yet. You have to put it on yourself. So the alignment, that's up to you. I think I did a good job. Everything aligns. This is a ceramic bezel insert. You get a screw down crown, a screw down case back. Then, as I said, I have the Seiko NH35 movement inside of here. For the dial, I went for this army green style dial. The handset I also chose like a field style handset, and for some reason I put the wrong second hand on there. It's supposed to be a second hand with red on the arrow, but I put one with orange on the arrow on, but okay, it doesn't look that bad in my opinion, so for now I'm gonna leave it on just the way that it is. The strap is also a pretty cheap one from AliExpress, green color. A very soft and comfortable band, nice hardware on it, nice stitching, so pretty durable as well. I already have this strap in black on another watch for over 6 months and it's still holding up fine, so pretty decent quality strap. This entire watch weighs 81 grams. Now let me show you some screenshots of what I paid for all these parts. Then we have the NH35 movement, the army green dial, the handset, and then eventually this strap. And if I combine all these prices, I end up at 83 euros for this entire watch setup. In my opinion, 83 euro for this entire watch is a very good deal. It's a little bit a mix of styles, you know. I got a field style dial, I got a diver case. Yeah, why not? I mean, I'm not a hardcore follower of certain styles. Nope, I just make what I like. This watch has had a lot of wrist time. Let me put it on my wrist. Let me remove these gloves. These are just to show you a smudge-free case. This is the watch on my 7-inch wrist. 39-40 millimeters is a perfect size for my wrist. I don't like watches that go over 40 millimeter. They look too big, and below 37 is too small. So from 37 to 40 millimeters, that's a sweet spot for me. That's what I like. I will give you a little lume shot, but I have to say this watch is not for lume. The printed on numbers, the lume on that is not great. The lume on the hands is decent. Doesn't last for hours and hours, but it's decent. But the lume on the dial disappears quickly. So This is not a watch build for great loom. Yes, I'm pretty satisfied with the result that I got for 83 euros. I got a decent quality watch. So if you want to experiment yourself building your own watch, it's not that difficult. The hardest part on making a watch like this is putting the hands on. That's the hardest part. All the rest is pretty simple and straightforward. I'm pretty sure everybody would be capable of making a watch like this. Just watch some build tutorials on YouTube. That's what I did. And then you go on Aliexpress and explore all the parts. I will link all the parts in the description of the video. These are not affiliate links or anything like that. No, these are just links from the stores where I picked up all the products. That's it. The prices on these links are not going to be the same prices as I showed you, because I bought everything during sales and with coupons and coins on AliExpress. So prices vary every day as well. So this is my army green style watch. I showed you everything about it. I'm gonna cut it off there. That was it for me, guys, and I will see you later. Take care. Bye bye.